Alright guys, I just come out here to shoot this char cloth video and I spotted some bush tucker. He's climbing up this tree, so let's go and have a look. Try and zoom in on him. Lovely. Lovely goanna. Quite a few of them around here. I see one nearly every time I get out. Plenty of food in him. Check this out. An uprooted tree. It's got all the mud and dirt with it. That's the start of a great natural shelter. Look at that, you've got all this protection from the roots, and you start laying your 45-degree angled shelter off the main cross beam there. Brilliant natural shelter. Guys, had quite a bit of rain lately, and there's a big puddle of water here that's not only for hydration, but I don't know if you can see that, there's plenty of protein swimming around in it. There's a heap of tadpoles in there scooting around. I hope you can see them. There's one. There's a good dozen in that little rain catch there. I'm in the middle of Whoop Whoop in the bush, and everything's just so interesting I don't know which way to go. But check out this rock. It's like that all the way around here. I'm heading over there. It's a beautiful tree. It's an Angophora or Sydney red gum. Lovely tree. You can see there that it's bleeding, and that sap has good anesthetic, antiseptic and antibacterial properties. It's a very useful tree. It used to be called the toothache tree by early settlers because of its anesthetic properties. Rub some of that stuff on your gums to go numb. Good for all sorts of things. Lovely big tree. This is a Grevillea buxifolia, and that's a pretty flower. When this plant's in flower, it's part of the bush calendar. When the Grevillea buxifolia is in flower, you know that the yabbies are in season. Good to know. Yabbies are a very good source of protein and vitamin C. Okay, making char cloth. Pretty simple, guys. I've just ducked around and prepped some wood to start my fire. Not a lot of wood there, but as you can see on the ground here, there's shitloads. So if I need any more, I'm just going to duck off to the side and grab more wood. So let's get on to making char cloth. Just got my fire kit here. That's what I'll be burning the char cloth in. And I brought Mr. Bear Grylls out to play. Wasn't him. This is my fire kit for when I go camping. It's got all your basics in there. Got some wet fire. Bit of char cloth, not much, that's why I've got to make more. A mini bic. Some hexamine fuel tablets. Cotton balls, Vaseline. And a Fresnel lens wrapped up in 100% cotton for making more char cloth. Fire kit's got a little hole in there, so let's get started. You want nice, probably 2-inch squares of 100% cotton works best when making char cloth, so just cut this up a little bit smaller. That'll do. What am I going to use? Good old trusty vat ball. They work great, guys, and they're inexpensive. Go and raid your mother's cupboard and just make yourself a shitload one night, and then there you got them there, all ready to go. Don't fluff around spending money. You don't need to. These are foolproof and cheap and free. Bang. Smother it. Alright, guys, you want your cotton in your tin. The trick is, I'll wait till this fire gets cracking a bit, but the trick is, when you put the tin in, when you put your tin in the fire, when it eases up a bit, smoke will start to fly out the little hole in there. Smoke will fly out. When that smoke stops, that's when you want to get it off the fire. So I'm just going to chuck in there and build around it. about 10 minutes, guys. Smoke hasn't started to come out the hole yet. Just keep a little eye on him. Alright guys, smoke's starting to whistle out the hole now. Alright, as you can see, the smoke stopped whistling out, so we've got to pull him off now and let it cool down before we open it, because if you open it too soon, it can catch a light. Oh, it's still coming out. If you open it too soon, your cotton can catch a light and you no longer have char cloth, you have to start again. So, you get it back in there. Alright, I think it's done. And you just let it cool down and see, you should have char cloth. Alright guys, the tin's cooled down now. So let's see if we've got char cloth. We should have. That bit's beautiful. Lovely char cloth. I mean, the end of that's definitely going to catch, but it could have been in there for a little bit longer. You can see that bit there didn't quite cook as good as the rest of this did. Wait a sec, just go grab my old char cloth. The old stuff, it's my old stuff, put that back in there with that. And let's go and see how good this stuff catches a spark. I'll grab the old Fresnel lens out, grab a bit of char cloth, and watch this baby. Sorry about the sniffling guys, a bit of a rotten head cold happening the last few days. But here we go. Char cloth. Oh, we can see it. You can see it smoking. I hope you can. That's lit. Whoa! It's going like wildfire. Woo! It's that easy. Even with the old magnifying glass, that stuff just goes up. Alright, I'm out of here.